Hey, welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. I'm sitting here with Natasha Leggero, right? Leggero.
No, but it's okay.
How do you say
There's
it?
been a lot of mistakes.
Leggero.
Leggero. Like DiGiorno.
A lot of mistakes.
But Leggero.
Natasha Leggero and Moshe Kasher.
No, close, but it doesn't matter either.
Moshe Kasher?
It's Moshe Kasher.
Moshe Kasher.
Kasher, like money.
Kasher.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I said that. No, I don't
I'm
know.
a Jew. I'm named after money.
Really, I mean, that's obnoxious. Is that just flaunting it in our face?
Is it as obnoxious as what you said about the book?
No.
bro?
Can I just say, I'm just trying to tell the truth.
No, I hear you.
Because this is it is, as Natasha said during the commercial, this is a very articulate review, and I would never, I'm not capable of this.
Well, let me tell you, when I read the blurb, I did ask, I was like, did he read the book? Because this is pretty high praise.
It
right
makes
now.
me want to read it. Like I said, you had a drug problem?
I can't believe you didn't read the book.
You had a drug problem.
Yeah, it's in my book.
Who's your manager?
It's your agent, Richard Abate.
Oh, Richard.
I shouldn't say his name on the air, should I?
He obviously is the author of this.
Richard Abate is my. Okay, now I remembered it.
Oh.
Richard Abate is my book agent.
Oh, okay. I am that articulate.
No, Richard Abate is my book agent, and he called me up.
And you just completely.
I'm going to tell you how the book business works, guys. You want to see some insight to how the book?
Did you get paid to do that?
I want to see how you talk with your nose being so long.
No.
Right now, by the way, my heart is broken right now. I'm in the dirt right now.
Moshe was so excited to come and meet you.
This guy thinks I am like Richard Pryor. And he's like, Mochi Cacho. Who is this guy?
Richard Abate called me up. I was literally in my car. I was like driving down a shore or something, and I was probably had a Baconator with me, and I remember he goes Artie Richard. That's how he says everything. Artie Richard.
It does sound like it.
There's a guy who really funny, really brilliant, wrote a book, and I'd love for you to take a look at it.
You might even say I'm like Richard Pryor.
Yeah, and
Lenny Bruce.
and maybe give a blurb. Would you give a blurb for the book? And I said, all right. And then he sent me the book, and I just never read it because I didn't have time. And then when he called me back a few weeks later, he goes, so wait, well, there's like a deadline on this. I said, well, just write something and put it down there. And I said, and I can sign your name? I said, yeah.
But it's so over the top.
I feel like I could find an email in my inbox that said, are you sure he wrote this? Did you? And Richard writes back, oh yeah, he loves you. He can't wait to meet you. He was very impressed.
Agents are such BS artists. They really. I mean, listen. I'm sure you're hilarious, and I'm sure the book is great.
I'm telling you, he's funny.
It doesn't matter in the long run as long as nobody finds out that you didn't write it.
Well, this isn't exactly like announcing it on the Seinfeld reunion special, so don't worry about it. The only people who are going to know this are my cousins. It reminds me of something another agent of mine told me once. I had a film agent at CAA once who just didn't call me for 6 months. And I called my manager up and I said, well, why is this guy not calling me? I mean, it's just a waste of time. And so I guess my manager called the guy immediately. And like later that day, it was so like insulting. Later that day, because my manager called him, the guy's driving. He calls me up from his car going through like BS Canyon in LA. And he goes like this, he goes, Artie, so-and-so from CAA, I was just at Universal talking about Guess Who, you.
He's like reading it from a book that he's got. I swear to God.
It was literally like an afterthought. Like, his assistant, like, Janine, get Artie Lange's machine. And he's like driving to lunch with Jennifer Aniston or something, Guess Who, you. So, yeah, Richard called Richard, yeah. Well, listen, man, congrats on this.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's good to find out about it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
You look great. I mean, you went through all this.
Well, I was very young.
What kind of drugs were you doing?
Well, you didn't read the book. I
haven't seen the book.
It's a book about teenage drug addiction. So I was a kid.
You were a kid.
I was 50. It's birth to age 15, basically.
What drugs do you take at 15?
Don't you
huff paint and glue?
Yeah.
Well, no, drugs. Now, how old are you?
I'm 33 now.
Okay, so you see, you're about 12 years younger than me. Like, drugs have been, like, they're real sophisticated.
Wait, I'm only 12 years younger than you?
Wow. I look like your great-grandmother. Well, you see, and when you stop doing drugs?
When I was 15.
Oh, my, that's unbelievable.
It's
What a
a
mature decision.
Well, it's a crazy
So you went, wait a minute. You went through, according to Artie Lange, you went through... You went through a hilarious journey of drugs, alcohol, and madness by 15. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean...
That's why he wrote a memoir.
I know, yeah. Well, I mean, listen, it took, it took me till 43 to figure this out. So, I mean, I'm proud of you. Like, that's a very mature thing.
Well, I mean, I got to go to jail and mental institutions and special bus, and
I
got to do some terrible things.
Well, now, why did that happen? Because of the dope and stuff?
Yeah, I was a juvenile delinquent.
Was it pills and everything?
This was in the '90s, so it was powdered form. No, I mean it was. I did it
Coke.
all. I mean, I was a kid. I did kid drugs. You know what I mean?
Where'd you grow
up? Oakland, California.
Okay, that's bad
Yeah,
area
man.
out there, right?
Me and John used to play ball.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, John, you're a New York kid, but
I'm a New York kid, but I love the West Coast.
Yeah, but I mean, like drugs. But
I didn't do drugs because my best friend got murdered, and then my brothers were so on me because I was the one that's going to be a pro. My father was, he drank, so I didn't think drinking was cool.
What now? But you were probably a tall kid at a certain age. You were great. So
no, I grew tall. All of a sudden I had these spurts. I went from like 5'11" to 6'3" to 6'9" to 6. My body was killing me. But the only drugs they gave me were pharmaceuticals, which are now in style.
Right.
Even in the hood, the kids are saying drugs that I know only white kids can go in the cabinet and get.
You want some Ritalin? Hey, brother, want some Ritalin?
Wait, that's a kid drug.
Ritalin, definitely we did Ritalin.
So you did Ritalin, and you mix it with what?
Well, you just crush it up and snort it. Why are we talking about this?
I just want to know.
What's in your book?
We would crush it up. We would crush up Ritalin and we would snort it. We'd take mushrooms and then Ritalin to make the cartoons play faster. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was fun.
I would love those drugs.
They do that now with Adult Swim. Same.
How great would that have been if it was around in the 70s to make Foghorn Leghorn faster?
I'll say,
what's the matter, boy?
Can you imagine being high and looking at that dead animal on her shoulder? that would scare the hell out of you.
I'm dressed
Does
for the
that
stage.
insult you?
No, I don't care what anybody else does.
Oh, because you're vegan. That's right.
Yeah, but I don't care what anybody else does. I only care about what I do.
Now, Natasha, you're here with Moshe. Why? Are you guys connected or something?
Yeah, we're doing shows at Caroline's.
You're both performing together, co-headlining?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you friends with Moshe?
Yeah.
No, we
Have you read the
met
book?
in the lobby. She wrote a blurb for my book.
I told you.
I
Hilarious.
think I just got a text from Richard. Now I'm thinking it might even be worse on my part. I might have told Richard I read the book just to get rid of him. No, now have you written a book or no?
No, I haven't.
No, you should. Though.
I read Moshe's book though.
Now, how do I know you? You look familiar. Maybe you're on TV or something, right? Mm-hmm. Are you on a bunch of TV shows?
She was the
I
cute
thought you
one
knew me.
on Chelsea lately.
Oh, yeah, Chelsea. Maybe that's
She was the cute
Chelsea
one.
lately.
That's what I always said. I said, man, she's fine. And then,
Well, that show's still on.
yeah, I know.
I'm
What
on
else
that
do you
show.
do? You just
She's been on Burning Love.
I'm on the
You
show
might-
Burning Love.
What the hell is that?
It's like didn't that
No, I
girl who did the pre-interview fill you in at all?
I don't show. I just show up. I don't know. But
Well, I've done
wait, did Liz was Liz supposed to tell me this?
Do you speak to anybody in your team?
Does Liz do a pre-interview and that I'm supposed to know
Yeah,
this?
I had to not do something yesterday to stay and talk to her, and she's like,
I'm very sorry.
It's
She has a
okay.
pre-interview and all that
She's
then
cute,
is there
though.
in front of you.
Is
right?
it in
She's
front of me somewhere here?
Liz is very. Okay,
so I've done lots of stuff.
No, I know. I recognize you. Yeah. But are you mostly stand-up though, right?
I do a lot of stand-up.
Now, how does it work with you guys? Who closes?
Well, you switch off. Yeah, we switch
You
off.
switch. Okay.
Yeah,
I've
depending on the night.
That's hard to do, though, right? I mean, ego-wise. I mean, who decides who goes?
Well, we just flip it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. So, like, when are you there?
We were there tonight, which is a great show. Tomorrow and the next day, Friday and Saturday. And then Natasha's on her own for Sunday for St. Patrick's Day, which she's really looking forward to. The
'Cause
Gotta be
Times
careful.
Square during St. Patrick's Day is supposedly a really
Close
mellow.
to my heart.
It used to be worse. It's better now.
I love bros.
It used to be crazy.
I love bros who wear light blue Oxfords. who start day drinking.
Yeah, like Shamrock shakes with whiskey in them. No, where are you from, Natasha?
I'm from Illinois.
You're from Illinois. So are you from by the Chicago area?
No, I'm from a place called Rockford. Have you heard of it?
Rockford, Illinois. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I've done stand-up all around those, like Zanies. This is Zanies out by there, right?
Yeah, but I'm like not from the city. I'm from like a smaller town.
A small town.
Yeah.
And you live in L.A. now.
Yes, I've lived there for a long time, like
So
10
now
years.
you're gonna have 2 shows tomorrow night and Saturday.
Yeah.
So now who's closing tomorrow for the first?
Well,
show?
Moshe closed tonight.
I killed.
He killed
kill?
it.
Artie, imagine my comedy. Like, think about the stuff you know of my comedy.
Not right. No, I'm
I
just.
killed it.
I'm just saying about like if the book is any indication, I would think your stand-up
Very
would be
good, right?
unbelievable.
Yeah, on a.
Would you not want to share a bill with somebody?
No. I don't care about that. It's just like it would be a pain in the ass to me. You know, it's like yeah. Okay.
Like you felt like you couldn't do, like if you were going first, you wouldn't be able to like kill?
No. I don't know, and I just would want to just. It's like a hassle. You know, it's like.
Did you ever do any of those tours, those Howard Stern tours?
No. I would just do it by myself.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He's a selfish guy.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, it's more money. I mean, what am I going to do? I'm going to give money to Beetlejuice? Coming out and crapping himself?
I saw one of those shows, man. And when they brought Beetlejuice out, it was like to me, it was like a low point in humanity. It was just all these like bros, like Beetlejuice.
They bring out Beetlejuice? I thought you were calling Howard Stern Beetlejuice.
No,
there's a little
Beetlejuice, you know, the world famous Beetlejuice. One time,
Michael
actually,
Keaton.
No, not Michael Keaton.
one time, actually, I was in Las Vegas with the Stern Show, and I fell off the stage drunk, and Beetlejuice called me up, and on my answering machine, called me a mess.
Oh,
It's a
man.
low point in my life. So, you're a mess.